Hey guys, so this week we really got a lot of one thing, and that's minifigures. We got to see a lot of new minifigures through some leaks and stuff, and most of these, all of these in fact, I can show you because they came from a Bad Batch set instruction thing because someone bought them. And on the back of the instructions here you can see all the sets, all the Clone Wars sets that is, just kind of there together from summer 2020 and summer 2021, so that's nice to see. But you know, the main draw of the Bad Batch set, of course, which we'll start with, is the Bad Batch figures. And all these look really nice here. We can see them finally unmasked, which is great. We weren't able to see that before, so now we get a look at those and it looks really cool. All of them have double-sided face prints that can, of course, the bald ones can't. And Crosshair, we found out, does have a head, which is also kind of weird, considering that there's no hairpiece. We also get our first look at the Mandalorian Forge set, being the figures, and we just have normal Mando there without a cape, but with a gunmetal jetpack, Paz Vizsla and the armor there as well. The armor uses Gar Saxon's headpiece, and overall these all look pretty great. The armor's headpiece doesn't really bother me. I think that the print's a bit weird though, but overall these are some really nice figures. Speaking of nice figures, we got our first closer look at the Gideons. Moff Gideon's Light Cruiser figures, and they look great. Fennec Shan there, the Dark Trooper, and Moff Gideon. We also got a closer look at the ITT figs, being two Stormtroopers, Mordar Trooper and Grief Karga, all looking fine. We also got a great look at the new Boba Fett fig, which looks so good. Personally my favourite set of the wave, based on The Mandalorian Season 2, and will probably be appearing in some Book of Boba Fett sets next year. And speaking of this minifigure, we also got a leak for its head, being a new face print for Boba Fett in his older kind of outfit there. So that looks really great. We also got this new Bo-Katan look, obviously nothing new there. Still looks pretty cool though, we get to see the back. And that's kind of it for minifigures. The other thing I really want to say about this week is that there was no update on LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga at E3. Still some other gaming events though, coming in the later months, so sad that there's no news there, but hopefully we'll get some soon. So right now we are going to go into my Bad Batch episode 7 review, so big spoilers ahead. If you have not seen the episode, I advise you to go watch it first, or just skip ahead to next week, being our next week in LEGO Star Wars segment. So we're going to get into spoilers right now. This is your warning. 3, 2, 1. So this episode was really good in my opinion. It was great to see everything in it. It's just such a good episode. My personal favourite of the shorter episodes. I still can't really compare it to the first 70-minute episode, but overall it was great to see Rex again, obviously. So good to see him. Hopefully we see him again. And Wrecker's chip malfunctioning was just so scary and so good. So lots of great suspense there. Such a great episode. Definitely my favourite apart from Aftermath, which I still think hasn't been bet. I think a lot of people do prefer this episode, and I see why. But I personally just can't put it ahead of a 70-minute episode. Moving on to next week, I am not really expecting anything. I think that the other Mando sets are to be revealed, hopefully. LegoCon is also next Saturday. I know that that's not technically next week in terms of this week in LEGO Star Wars. There'll still be another episode before then. But we still have that coming out next Saturday, where the UCS Republic gunship will be revealed, or it's looking more likely that it'll just be the other Mandalorian sets. But yeah, that's been this week. So a few things have happened, lots of minifigures. Other than that, a pretty decent week. However, that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.